Who are we hitting?
Hey, Doug!
What? Oh, hey, Josh. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing fine. Are you ready to hit Proverbs chapter 2 with me?
Who are we hitting?
Proverbs chapter 2, the book of the Bible that we're going through to help everyone who reads it become more wise?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just started that yesterday, didn't we?
You're catching on quick. Are you ready to jump right into the next chapter?
Well, blow me up and call me a sock. Of course I'm ready to start chapter 2 of Proverbs to learn more about wisdom. Wisdom.
All right, that sounds good. Let's jump right into Proverbs chapter 2. There's just a really quick set of verses that I'd like to focus on today, and I think it'll be of some help to you.
Well, what are we waiting for?
All right, here we go. Once again, the book of Proverbs is a book that was written by King Solomon to his son, to anyone who read it in the years to follow. And we see the beginning of this chapter, chapter 2, he directly references to his son. And we can take that as us, because truly we can all gain wisdom from the words of a man who had the ups and downs of just about all of us combined in his life. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 3 through 5 states, "Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest for her as silver, and searchest for her as hidden treasure, then thou shalt understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God." Today's focus point, in which I'd like us all to consider and to focus on, especially you, Doug, is the idea that we are to search after knowledge and wisdom intentionally. Searching for these things as though we were trying to find hidden treasure. Imagine if I told you exactly where you were going to find $1 million underneath a big oak tree around back. Rather, if I was to tell you that there was $1 million worth of gold under that tree, but I wasn't quite sure where, wouldn't we go rent out the biggest or best or most efficient equipment to find this money or this treasure and unearth its value? How much more so should we each search and seek after wisdom and knowledge? When we find these things, when we're able to intentionally step out and look for righteousness, wisdom, and knowledge, these things will preserve us. The chapter goes on to state what it'll preserve us in. It'll preserve us in justice and in judgment, in equity, in everything, in our finances, and everything in our spiritual walk with Christ, and everything that God calls us to do. We can be preserved. But that preservation only comes when we seek after wisdom, knowledge, and understanding intentionally. So that's my challenge for you today. Day number 2. What in your life right now are you intentionally seeking after? Are you looking to the right people? Are you looking to the right things? I know this echoes a little bit from yesterday's. And as we get into Proverbs, we're going to get a little bit deeper into some of these concepts of what different areas in which we can search out. For example, justice and judgment and equity. What different areas we can look into specifically, and what does Proverbs have to say about these areas? So I hope you'll come back again tomorrow and join me and Doug as we continue our journey through the book of Proverbs. Love y'all.